Level 94, Motion, Survival Difficulty Class 3, and Safe and Secure, Low Entity Count.
Level 94 appears to be a large town, a floating castle and grass hills, but everything has a grainy effect, as if this place was crafted. The main town is safe, with no entities during the day. This town has a big water fountain in the center, flowing with almond water. This town seems to be in the 1930s, in a stop-motion type feel. This town has tiny houses, with some furniture, mostly in 1930s to 1950s. The town also has 1930s styled cars, and milk vans, filled with almond milk. The town also has siren poles, which time to time, play happy cartoony music. At this time, everything is safe, until it turns night, the music will stop completely, and at this time the entity known as animations will start to appear, and will attack violently, if spotted. Other entities that appear in the night are smilers, skin stealers, hounds and male death moths, but there are also death rats, which they have evolved to look like a normal rat, in this stop-motion look, because the animations usually attack anything that does not look animated. The grass hills of level 94 usually go on forever, and is infinite. The only thing there are a few strange cars parked in the middle of nowhere, and a water tower, which seems to contain almond water. What is strange about the hills is that random sets of furniture and even entire single rooms of a house can be found, or sometimes it's just a wall with furniture next to it. Above the hills, you will see a floating castle, on what looks like a transparent mountain. The Castle of Transparent Mountain. This is where level 94 can be really trippy for the human mind, so bring some almond water. This area for some reason will lose its cartoony effect on photos, which possibly means this level is losing its effect in this castle. This castle appears to be a strange funhouse area, and is very bright in some rooms. You can find ball pits, playgrounds, and an animation studio, with a miniature replica of the town and its entities. In this castle, the only entities that can appear are what we call robo-men. Their appearance is an old-styled robot toy, from the 1930s, in an animated form. They seem to be guards of this castle, and are hostile if they spot you interacting with any object in the castle. After wandering through the castle, which also seems to be infinite, you will soon find a large doorway that will lead to the throne room. In this room, you will find the entity known as the Animated King. At first, doesn't seem hostile, but will in fact control you, and you can soon become a part of the animations, but he will at first put you through a test of withstanding your own nightmares, in an animated form. If you happen to succeed, he will let out a burst of light, and you will either be sent out of the castle to the town, or one of the main levels. Bases, outposts and communities. Since the animations appear at night, it is really hard to survive level 94 as a group. The MEG are currently finding a way to set up an outpost in this level. Entrances and exits. To enter, you must first be in level 601, and successfully escape, and make your way to the hub. Once there, a rectangular-shaped hole will appear on the ground, in a random area of the hub, and will close very soon after entering, but slowly. To exit, you must either complete the Animated King's trial, and get to a random main level, or some houses will lead to level 7, level 9 and level 53.